thing is just a spinning and a spin. There we go. Now we're live. Do, 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 do.
I am down with it.
Okay.
How you doing today?
Oh, I tell you, well, let's see. Got up at 4:15 this morning, as usual. And now this you're going to love.
What?
I come out and open up the refrigerator. All right, like I do every morning. Before I even get a cup of coffee brewing, I open up the refrigerator and take a swig of my lemonade.
Uh-huh.
Just something cold and wet. Right?
No comment.
And no, I'm not talking about your heart.
Wow. Okay. You called me on. I can't even lie. Okay.
Anyway,
Damn.
I saw this metal disc laying on the refrigerator shelf.
Oh
I'm like,
no.
what the hey? Hey,
Something fell
Digi
out.
morning. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I pick it up, I'm looking at it. Then I just happened to glance over on the refrigerator shelf, and a can of Pillsbury pizza dough had exploded, and
Oh my
that
god.
disc had popped off
Okay.
the end of the can.
Was not expecting that. Okay.
Now I did not have pizza dough all over the refrigerator. Just it had expanded out, and that lid was the first thing to go. That end cap.
Oh my god.
So I pulled it out and let it fall out and everything, and ended up making breakfast pizza out of it this morning for breakfast.
Okay. That's
I
good.
just I just happened to have some homemade sausage gravy sitting in the refrigerator,
Oh, look at you.
and just happened to have some bacon that I cooked up yesterday sitting in the refrigerator. So, and of course, always got cheese. So it was like,
Yeah.
okay, got eggs in the refrigerator, cheese, bacon,
Now
sausage
you're
gravy.
making me want to make eggs and sausage. Damn it, man.
So I cooked that up while the wife was still asleep. And then when she got up, fried up a couple of eggs and
Damn it.
over easy. And there was breakfast.
I made eggs and sausage yesterday for brunch and they were so fluffy and cheesy and perfect. They were the best eggs ever. I know I want to make it again because you're talking about it. You always make me hungry.
Oh,
Even when I'm not hungry.
I have never shot a twist tube of dough. Okay. Now,
That's crazy.
Dar did hey, morning, Mike.
Willie,
Dar
hey,
did
Willie.
show up this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and just before ramen popped up, he
He's not
got
a
called
myth.
away. He got called away on business, so he said he'll try to get back to us.
Dar is real. He's not a myth. He's not my imaginary friend. He's not a cat. He exists. And he'll be back.
So, how are you doing this fine and glorious morning? Did you get a full night's sleep?
Of course not. No, actually, I got really close to a full night's sleep and I got up at 7, which is early for a Friday. So I'm very proud.
All right. Because I
Normally,
know you normally don't get a good night's sleep on Thursday nights.
I don't know what the deal is. It's like even when I intend to, I just stare at the fucking ceiling and I don't know what it is. But like the rest of the week, I'm up at 3 a.m. But Fridays, I can't seem to wake up. It's like I'm cursed.
The wife and I were talking about this last night, and she goes, There's only one thing. One thing will keep me awake, and it will keep me awake all night. The
What?
sound of dripping water.
Oh, okay. You know, when you're a kid, you don't really pay that much attention to it, but it 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 reaches a whole different part of your brain as an adult because you're like, what's leaking?
Exactly.
You know, is it leaking elsewhere? Is it getting under the floorboards? Is my floor gonna cave in? You know, shit like that. Yeah, it's totally different.
Am I going to have to pay for new drywalling,
New
mold
floors.
reduction,
I was
mold
just gonna say,
remediation?
are we gonna end up with black mold or man? You know what? We've had so many leaks in one of the bathrooms, like over the years, like so many
Right.
fucking leaks. We had black mold inside the bathroom cabinet, like the floor,
Oh,
the counter cabinet thing. I had to go and get was it Kills? Yeah, that Kills spray paint.
right.
And that's the only thing that'll cover it up. But it smells so fucking awful.
Well, I'd rather smell something awful than get black mold in my lungs.
But you know what? I'm okay because you know what? When I leave, there won't be nobody to cover that shit up anymore. And I can guarantee you, within 6 months of me getting out of here, he's gonna be getting some calls from the city about that shit. Anyway,
Mm,
not that I would make the call because I'm
right.
very much a turn the other cheek kind of person, live and let live, and I'm very forgiving. So yeah, that would never be me. I'm just saying somebody will make a call somewhere. Not me.
Whoever happens to move in there next.
Yes, absolutely. And if they make the call before they move in, hey, that has nothing to do with me.
That's right.
Hmm.
They just happen to find that note inside the medicine cabinet.
No notes. I don't. Daisy, I literally just spent 5 minutes explaining how I am the most peaceful, docile person on the face of the earth. Fuck off with that. No. Anyway.
So when I move out, I'm going to leave scrawled in red lipstick on the inside of the medicine cabinet a note that says, "Get out."
And that's when I call the landlord and be like, hey, this bitch is haunted. You need to drop my rent some. Digi, you don't
He's
know me.
alive. He does
I made you
live.
laugh.
Damn, rent is fucking crazy. That's the only thing keeping me in this hellhole.
Did you turn your fan on, Ramen?
I am so sorry. I turned my head toward it because I was looking at my daughter.
Ah.
She's creeping. Don't be sorry. I didn't say anything to you. It's a day. So what are we doing today?
Well, let's. Good morning, Dar. Welcome. It's been a
Good
minute.
morning.
I know, right?
Keep you guys on your toes.
Anything new in your life you wish to update us all on?
Nope. Just getting older and uglier by the minute.
New children,
Damn
new
it.
grandchildren, new great great grandchildren.
No, none of that.
Well, let's see here. I do have a sadistic streak that runs through me.
No, not you.
Okay, and there's times where I feel that we've gotten way too civilized in our punishments
I would
of
agree with that.
criminals. Okay, I mean, you catch somebody doing something, and on occasion you'll hear about the dad beating the crap out of somebody he caught doing something wrong to their child or something like that. But those stories are few and far between and betwixt.
Okay.
But every now and again,
Oh.
a something new pops up,
I'm
and it
sensing a
just
video.
it just brings a glimmer of simple joy to my heart.
Oh, I'm sensing a video clip.
This gentleman got caught trying to steal a child.
Oh no, wood chipper. Fuck that.
Well,
That's pretty close. It's pretty funny too.
I just wish they'd taken his shirt off.
Oh,
And
they
was
hung him. Okay.
they've
Yeah.
done, and you know his shoulders are absolutely destroyed.
Well, his shirt's gonna be. Is that a weed whacker? His shirt's
Yes,
gonna. Yeah, his shirt's gonna be destroyed in a minute. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, it's already. Yeah, it's fucked up.
but you know his shoulder, you know his arm is being tied behind his back and then lifted up like that. You know that's
Yeah,
just
it's fucked up. He's gonna end up with a
this.
dislocation if he doesn't stop struggling.
He's going to destroy his shoulders that way. That
Oh,
weed
my heart
whacker going
beats for
across
him.
his feet and
Yeah,
back, and
I think the feet would be the worst. The tops of the feet.
yeah, the soles of the feet. Yeah,
Well,
yeah, they,
you get calluses on your soles. The skin on the top of your feet's pretty damn thin. I'm just saying.
well, see, they did peel his shoes off of him though. You can see him on the floor there on the
Oh yeah.
ground.
Oh yeah. I am so happy about that. Yeah, you don't even know. That
So
needs to be a lesson to everybody out there. That's probably not the U.S. though.
no, I doubt if that's you know that's someplace at a level less civilized than most of the United States.
I will say he did show mercy. He didn't get a machete out.
You're
So
right.
the guy needs to be grateful for that.
Yeah. And you know, a gas powered weed trimmer lasts quite a while though.
Oh,
It will
Yes, it
run a
does.
while.
I'm okay with
So
this. I'm
I'm
not a
perfectly
violent
fine with
person.
this. I mean, and any kind of a thief, you get caught in somebody's house, the homeowner catches you,
Yeah.
I've got no problem with the homeowner taking care of business.
You know, I'm not a violent person, but I am so down with this. What?
So,
Wait, Dar.
so Ron, a great
Uh,
man named Winston Churchill once said that we sleep safe in our beds at night because there are rough men out there willing to do unspeakable acts of violence on our behalf.
yeah.
And so, just so you know, I am one of those rough men, and I am more than willing to commit unspeakable acts of violence on your behalf.
Oh, I love you so much. I'm gonna cry for real. It's so
I,
beautiful.
I've got no problem with that kind of punishment being dealt out. No, it's like I was saying yesterday about them kids tearing up or that older gentleman and young woman tearing up Stonehenge.
Oh my
They
I
need
god.
to
would
be
be more
flogged
than
once a month and then have salt poured in their wounds every month.
that would be good.
I'd go with
Uh,
having whatever marks they put on that artifact, have it tattooed across their fucking face. But we're civilized. You can't do that.
No, I'm kind of partial to the whole flogging thing.
I really think we need to get like some of those South Asian countries. We need to get caning back. I'm
Yeah.
down with it.
There's
So
sometimes I think we've gotten too civilized.
Uh-huh. When you're
Sometimes I think we
arguing,
sometimes I think we've just gotten too civilized.
when you're arguing for a violent criminal and there's clear evidence of what they've done, yeah, we're fucked up now.
Yeah. So, all right.
I didn't say nothing.
Now let's go to something a little bit more fun.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about a man who died.
Oh my god! You know, for a minute, I really didn't think you were gonna do it.
Nah, Donald Sutherland. He passed the other day.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
And he was one of the actors that he always seemed to want to have fun with his roles.
Mm-hmm.
I it didn't matter what, and the thing was is he could do that goofy role like he did in Kelly's Heroes to a very yes, the movie is a grade B sci-fi schlock, but the role he did in the Puppet Masters
That was
or
good.
Clute, he had a really wide range acting ability.
Mm-hmm.
And he, like I said, he could be absolutely a crazy nut or a very serious and formal character, playing a judge or a leader of a super secret agency or whatever. So I really enjoy. If he was in a movie, I usually, I would usually at least look into it enough to see if I wanted to see the movie.
Yeah.
He was just one of those actors. And I got looking over his filmography here this morning. And the first one, of course, most of us remember him in is The Dirty Dozen, which, Lee Marvin, Ernest Borgnine, Charles Bronson, Jim Brown, John Cassavetes, Richard Jekyll, George Kennedy, Ralph Meeker, Robert Ryan, just Telly Savalas. I mean, the names of the names, all great actors in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And he played a lunatic in it, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So then the next that I really remember him in, then of course, is MASH, where
Yes.
he was the original Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. There's
Yeah,
something
him.
about. I'm sorry.
MASH was him and Elliot Gould.
Right.
Yeah. There's just something about Alan Alda that squeaks me. Just kind of makes me. It's like chewing on tinfoil. I mean, he was great in the part, and he's a good actor, but I don't like hearing him speak for some reason. It just. I don't know. It makes me
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
I honestly don't think that if it wasn't for MASH, Alan
Alan
Alda
Alda.
wouldn't have had a career.
No. He's not someone you think of as a lead.
Who, Alan Alda?
Yeah.
Yeah, not one of my favorites.
I don't really think against him
So
personally. I don't know him, but there's something about him when he talks. It makes me grit my teeth.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean,
Okay.
he's not.
Okay.
I'm just saying he's just not one of my personal favorite actors of all time.
All right.
but if anybody has, and Monkey brought this up this morning, all right, which of course I was going to bring it up anyway because I've watched MASH multiple times.
No
Do not
spoilers because
watch
I haven't
MASH
watched
if
it
you
yet.
do
What?
not watch MASH if you have a sensitive nature.
Oh, fuck that sensitive nature
I
bullshit.
I don't get that. I don't get that why he would say that, but
If you're easily offended by language,
Man,
oh yeah, they
watch
definitely don't. Yeah.
don't watch
Well,
MASH.
if you're easily offended, why the hell are you watching this show? Yeah, just saying.
they never should have kicked Spear Chucker Jones.
I
What?
Yeah, he
wasn't
was.
going to say that.
Yeah, he was one of the best characters on there. Him and Painless with Dennis.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they removed the words from that song, and that was the theme song of the television show.
Yeah.
Right.
But the music
Yeah.
for it was really beautiful.
Yeah, if you listen to the lyrics are not what you think they are. Just saying.
No, they're not.
But I still like the song.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
But you'd never, like, if you listen just to the music, you'd never think of those words to go with it.
Yeah, you want it in. If you don't,
Um.
see, I
Oh
have a lot of
man.
things I could say about that, but I'm not going to, just so.
Oh my God, say it. This is a safe
New.
space.
Yeah, with ramen in it. Yeah, it's safe.
Wow, that's not fair.
Yeah, well, it was funny.
Bastards.
That's okay. It's all good.
And, the breakdown Hot Lips Houlihan has
Over the dog.
in
Yeah,
the
so
show, in the movie.
Oh,
so if you had been put through all that stuff, you would have had a breakdown like that too.
man, I would have accidentally stabbed somebody 10 times.
So I'm just saying it was very realistic portrayal. And yeah, if you tend to be sensitive, then yeah, you probably should stay away from it. But if you can, but see, for those of us of certain age, um, it does speak to us.
But then they had Robert Duvall as Frank Burns.
Which was perfect casting, and Robert Duvall did do a good job with that. Even though, again, I'm not a super huge fan of Robert Duvall, but he has
Same.
done some really good movies,
Yeah.
and he is a good actor.
Yeah. But it still had Gary Berghoff as Radar O'Reilly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because nobody else could pull off Radar the way
No.
Gary Berghoff did. That's just all there is to it.
But let's see here.
And I stand by that statement.
I'm not going to argue with you on that one.
What's that?
I'm not going to argue.
Yeah. I'm just saying he was.
When you're right, man.
Yeah. But another one of my favorite character actors in is Renee Auberge. He was in there, Father McCahey.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I kind of like the Father McKay from the television show better, but
Yeah.
Me too.
Well, I'm just saying, Renee's one of my favorite character actors, though.
Loved him in Benson. He was the best.
And of course, DS9.
Yes, Odo.
Yep. Oh, the wife's out weed eating the yard.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm that guy that lets the wife do the yard work.
Well, you got it that way. It's all good.
Yeah. Let's see. Kelly's Heroes, Sergeant Oddball, another one of the roles where he plays a nutcase. So, let's see here. Clute is one of his serious roles. What did I? Okay. Accidentally clicked on it. Dar and I were talking about this beforehand. One of the reasons this movie didn't do as well as it could have done is because it had Jane Fonda in it.
Yep.
I don't even like her as an actress for the most part. She just annoys me.
There's many reasons I don't like her, but
yeah.
We know. We get it.
I'm not going into it. I'm just saying
I just don't
Well,
think she's a great
No,
actress.
no Jane Fonda movie
she
will ever
she was
be
all right in
Welcome to
Barbarella.
Italy.
If they took away her dialogue, she'd be okay in Barbarella. She wasn't a great actress in that either. Okay.
Oh, she acted?
That's my point. I mean, anybody with that body could be liked in that movie if they don't have to fucking talk.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how that rolls.
Yeah. Now,
Ooh, don't
Thunder.
look down.
Yeah. Stumble. Just say, yeah, you're right. And move on. It's okay.
You know.
Yeah, any pretty girl would have worked, to say.
Yeah.
And at the time, there were much prettier
The only
girls.
movie,
So,
actually, she did do one movie I like, which was Monster in Law from a few years ago with, I forget everybody else is in it, but she played a bitch mother-in-law, and I was like, oh, that's her defining role right there.
I didn't see it.
Hardly
Neither did
anybody
I.
saw it. It wasn't a great movie. Hardly anybody saw it.
The only movie I really liked
Is
her
it?
in, Dar brought up earlier.
What?
What was that? Golden Pond?
On Golden Pond, yes. And the only reason I went to go see it is I had some pressure to go see it, but
Yeah.
the only real reason I allowed that was because Henry Fonda was in it,
There
and
you go.
Henry Fonda, when I was a kid, made some of the best movies ever, and one of my all-time favorite Henry Fonda roles, and him and Glenn Ford. It was a movie called The Cheyenne Social Club, or him and Jimmy Stewart. I'm sorry,
Right.
and that is uh, that is probably one of the greatest movies ever made.
We all know she only got in because of her daddy. I mean, we know.
Yeah.
Nobody would have looked twice at her if she was Jane Smith from, wherever.
Kansas.
There you go.
So, Donald Sutherland, right? It comes from a time period when actors and actresses didn't always talk about their politics and stuff like that, and try to convince you that, and that's you can have a lot more respect for them because of that. Now,
they didn't need to. They were accomplished actors. That was their fame.
Right, and John Wayne spoke a lot about stuff, but he did it. He was very patriotic in John Wayne. And that's how when he spoke things, he didn't say he wasn't talking about politics per se. He was being very patriotic, and you got to remember too that the actors of the time, right? Because Donald Sutherland came up at a point in time where he could have been very um, politically active because during the Vietnam War and all that kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
He could have been but he tended not to be. And a lot of actors of his time tended not to be because they were like, why alienate, half of your audience? And actors today should take a lesson out of that playbook, like Chris Hemsworth and some of those guys, and just keep their politics to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, they should just shut up and sing, or shut up and act.
Shut up and dribble.
Just say your line, script monkey.
What?
Just read those lines, script monkey. We don't care.
Yep, pretty much. Just do your thing.
Oh, did you see that fucking thing? Is this leading up to that thing the other day where they had that clip where all these fucking old fucking has-been actors were all vote for Biden, whatever.
Yeah.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah, I did. And for the most part, I ignored it.
Mm.
The Day of the
It's
Locust.
so
Now,
easy to
see
say
now,
that shit when you don't. Day of the Locust. Let me see.
yeah, that was a good movie.
I need to look that up.
Is this where Homer Simpson got his name from? This movie?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably where it came from.
Oh my god! I didn't even see that till yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen the movie Day of the Locust. I've never
I
seen it.
want to see it now. I have to see it.
Yeah, you do, because it's worth seeing. And it's
Okay.
not what you think it is.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of actual locusts, so.
Yeah, no, I watch that one. I used to watch a lot of, like midnight science fiction theater and stuff like that.
Oh, this is science fiction? Okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah, it is, but it's like that kind of. It was, it's along the same veins of, you know, uh, the invasion of the body snatchers and stuff. It's a very British science fiction, so it's kind of a slow burn, but in a good way.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he had. Just look at his co-cast in this one here.
Mm.
Maximilian Schnell, John Voight, Jacqueline Bisset, Mark and Ritt, Robert Shaw. I mean, really he acted with a lot of great actors and actresses.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Jacqueline Bisset. Now, there's an actress for you.
Yep.
Just saying. The Deep.
Now, this is one I've never even heard of before.
What one's that?
1900.
Neither have I.
Robert De Niro. Yeah, I mean, I can never pronounce Gerard's last name.
Whose last names?
The French actor. Depardieu.
Yeah, you got it.
Depardieu.
Okay. So the Eagle has landed. That was a great movie.
Yeah.
Another great movie.
Yeah, with Michael Caine. That was a good movie.
Yep.
The quintessential British spy thriller.
And again, Robert Duvall in it. Michael Caine, Donald Sutherland, Robert Duvall.
Mm.
Now, the Kentucky Fried Movie, I don't care what anybody says, this is the best comedy movie, sketch movie ever put together.
I never saw it. I don't know.
I don't know about the best, but it is definitely one of the greatest that it was ever put together. Totally agreed.
So, yeah, I mean, it's just absolutely.
It's hilarious.
It's absolutely hilarious. Catholic high school girls in trouble.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's a thing. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Well, there's a Steam game, something high school girls in trouble. So I guess that's where they got it from.
Probably.
Yeah, I saw this when it first came out. And oh man, I'm trying to remember the ad for the big buff black guy that comes out to carry off the wife because her husband can't perform.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The only part of that movie that sort of got too long was the Bruce Lee parody.
Yeah. Would agree with that.
The rest of them were nice short things. That Bruce Lee parody portion just got a little too long.
I would agree.
But Bruce Lee was the big thing at the time, so Animal House.
Yeah, Donald Sutherland was good in that.
Yep. And all the women went nuts because it showed his bare butt.
Yeah. You know, and the funny thing about it though is when you look at that movie, you're like, um, you're going, yeah, you know, you could actually believe that because you know he played the professor who,
Sleeping with the college girl.
yeah, and you know that was a big during that time period. There was a lot of that going on,
Yep.
and there was a lot of jokes and comments about it as well. I don't know how, but how um, in actuality how much that was going on, but you would think by just listening to people talking that there was a lot going on.
So, well,
So
this was pre-Vietnam, supposed.
yeah,
You know, the time setting.
yep,
So, uh, oh man, God, all right, Dar,
yeah,
what's
because
his
they're
name? The guy, the ROTC guy ended up getting fragged.
Needlemeyer.
Yeah.
Niedermeyer. Is that a front pin on your uniform?
Mm.
Which was stolen by Twisted Sister for.
We're not going to take it.
Yep. We're not gonna take it.
Okay, you haven't lived. Just to go off topic 1 second, you got to hear the mariachi version. It's so freaking good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right,
Mariachi version of what?
we're not going to take
We're
it.
not gonna take it.
It's so
Yeah,
fucking
so
good.
there's a mariachi version. There is a ska version of that song. And
Did D. Snyder join in the ska version?
yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna look that up.
No, he didn't. He didn't. It's just
Oh,
a just a ska band doing it. And
oh, never mind.
A what
by
band?
the way, ska.
Ska,
What in
Jamaican.
the?
Ska
Oh,
music. So you take rock and roll, right? And then you add brass instruments to it and you have ska. Some of the best examples of that are um, uh, one band is called Real Big Fish.
Yeah.
Another band is called No One 15. The early No Doubt records were definitely ska. The Ska Daddies is another big ska band. It's not as popular as it used to be, but I still like ska. There's the Ska Daddies do a version of Hotel California that is freaking awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just don't sing it. It's instrumental, but it's really good. So yeah, so yeah. Anytime I hear stuff like that, now I'm gonna look up the mariachi version of "We're Not Gonna
D.
Take It."
Snyder is in it, and it's so good.
I have to check that out.
of what song? Of
I'm sorry.
you're
Am I having mic problems?
no, you got no. You're just absolutely guys have got me. I've never even heard of this before.
Never heard of ska or mariachi?
Okay, well, no mariachi music I'm familiar with, but I've never heard of ska before.
No. Well, now you're gonna have to look some of it up.
It's not my favorite music. I'm just like whatever.
I like
And,
it.
but hey, everybody's got their thing, and I'm not a fan of mariachi either in a specific sense. But when I saw D. Snyder with that makeup on, singing that song with a mariachi band, that was it. That made my day. It was good
Well,
too.
see, for me, living in San Diego for so many years, they used to have these big mariachi competitions, right?
Um,
I mean, huge, like ginormous.
Okay,
And
yeah.
go see Cal ska band. We're not going to take it. Okay, I will have to hold that back and play that later on, and see if
Yeah,
I'm
tell me
going to
what you
thank
think.
you or damn you for
Oh,
even
you'll probably be mad at
introducing
me,
me
but
to it.
you'll be mad
That
at me, but that's okay. I don't care.
that wasn't me. Just remember, I didn't even know
So,
that existed.
so the thing you have to remember is that I am a sick and twisted person with a very eclectic musical taste,
And that's why we love you.
and that's just the way it is.
Uh,
So,
okay, let's see. Mariachi, we're not going to take it. Okay, Twisted Sister with mariachi, we're not going to take it. Okay, and that's
Yeah,
10
yep,
years ago.
it's not
yeah.
that long. Hey, shh.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Animal House. Let's see. Now, this is one of my favorite movies here with him is Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh.
This was the remake, not the original version.
Not that the original was bad,
No,
No,
the
I mean they
original
were all
was
good.
great.
but yeah, the one with him in it is just,
This was just better.
yeah, it was.
This is one of the few times where the remake was better than the original version.
Oh wow. Okay.
That doesn't happen very often, but yeah, I
I
would
was just
agree
gonna
with you.
say, yeah.
Uh, but the very end, the ending scene with Brooke Adams and
Mm.
Donald Sutherland, that ending scene was just, once you see it, you'll never forget it.
Yeah, so wasn't the remake wasn't that an American movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and that's the thing because the original was very British.
Mhm.
And the way British see things and the way we see things are different. So when they updated it, they brought more American sensibilities to it. So um, I think that's probably why it was better. I think that's part of it. Let's just go there.
But
And
uh,
I would rest my hand on that statement.
let's see if they've actually got the picture here from the. No, they don't. Good. Well, I'm glad they don't because when you see the if you've got to see the movie, if not for anything besides the ending, but the whole movie is well worth the watch. Don't get me wrong, but the ending is absolutely classic. Classic.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The first great train robbery. Okay. All right. British movie. What can you say?
Yeah, it
British
had
comp.
Leslie Ann Down in it and Sean Connery, so it was worth seeing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's British comedy, so you got to take that. You have to understand that when you go to watch it.
And I like British comedy, so therefore I recommend it.
Okay. Here they do a man, a woman, and a bank. If y'all see a movie here you're interested in, or something you're familiar with,
Mile and
Ordinary
It was
People.
match. Oh, okay.
oh,
Ordinary People is a really good movie. Very good movie. And that's kind of weird for me because it's not action or sci-fi or anything like that, but it was very touching. And it wasn't Robbie Benson in that.
let's see here. Donald Sutherland, Mary Tyler Moore, Judd Hirsch, and Timothy Hutton.
Mm.
Timothy Hunt. There you go. Yeah. But yeah, it was a very good movie. It really was.
Uh, Yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's worth seeing.
So let's see if this eye of the needle's the one I'm thinking of. Yep. This was a I read the book when it came out, and that's why I went and saw the movie, and it's a good movie. Another British spy flick. So if you enjoy British spy movies, it's worthwhile watch. He really didn't do a whole lot that I watched in the 80s.
Yeah.
JFK in 1991. Everybody, I mean, that movie,
Is that
everybody
the Robert
watched that.
Stone one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of took a lot of liberties with the facts. Never let facts get in the way of a good story.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's all I got to say about that movie.
Yeah. And I did not know he was in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yes, he
Yeah,
played the
he
first.
did.
Yeah, he played her first watcher in that one. He was good too.
Because I've never watched Buffy. I was not a Buffy fan.
It was the movie though.
I
Yeah, it was
still
the movie,
wasn't a
not
Buffy
the TV
fan.
series. I think I did watch the movie Buffy, but I didn't watch the TV show. And I didn't go see it. It was played on the show.
There you go.
Oh, it's got Rucker Hauer in it. Well, that may make it worthwhile
Dude,
watching. Don
Rucker,
Sutherland and Rucker Hauer.
they make everything better.
Yep.
Yes, they do.
I had the biggest crush on Rucker Hauer ever since I saw Lady Hawk.
Yeah, we can't allow him to
Don't
die
laugh
for
at
a while.
me.
No. It's
That was
just
a fucking great movie. The cinematography. I mean,
Lady Hawk was a great movie. Yes, it was.
I don't know that I saw it, so I really can't say
Okay.
much.
okay,
Lady Hawk was a great movie.
not a Matthew Broderick fan, not a Michelle Pfeiffer fan. He made that movie. It was all him.
Yep. I'm not going to argue that point. Let's see here. Now, this is the one, okay. Sci-fi movie, The Puppet Masters. This, I am a Robert Heinlein fan. I've owned this book for a majority of my life. And when they made it into a movie, I had to go see it, and it stuck very well with the book. Did make a few things changed up here and there, mostly to it was women weren't running around topless as much in the movies anymore in '93 as they were the decade earlier. So they
Yeah,
made
that's
some
true.
changes to the book. But if you like a decent sci-fi movie, just don't watch this back to back with the Puppet Masters.
Okay.
Just don't watch them back to back. Or Invasion of the Body Snatchers, rather. Don't watch Puppet Masters and Invasion of the Body Snatchers back to back.
Well, now that you've said it,
Okay,
Now I have to.
you'll be sorely disappointed. You won't enjoy the Puppet Masters as much because Invasions is a much better movie.
Yeah, but Puppet Masters is just a fun watch.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely a fun watch. Outbreak. He played an asshole in this movie.
Yeah, he did. Which was kind of refreshing, different.
He, like I said though, when we first started going over these, he didn't have. I mean, other than playing a crazy character in his younger days, he wasn't typecast.
No.
He
No.
could do anything. He was good looking enough that he could play a romantic lead.
Yeah.
He was slender enough and poised and carried himself with with authority. They could play a leader role, a government uh, head of a corporation or something like that with no problem. So, yeah, he could play almost any kind of a role that you wanted him to. So, okay. I'm not familiar with this one at all, Hollow Point.
Me
Never
neither.
mind, but now I'm intrigued. I think I need to go see it.
Thomas Griffith, Tierra Carrera, John Lithgow. John
Oh,
Lithgow
no.
and Donald Sutherland.
Tia Carrera. I got to go see it now. I got to put it on my watch list.
I got burned out on her. She was in so much stuff all at the same time.
Well, yeah, she was trying to get her music career going. She was in Wayne's World and but she did some good. She did some good roles. She was not great in Wayne's World, but she did do some good roles. A Time to Kill.
This is definitely a good movie.
Yes.
So, oh, and Donald and Kiefer both were in it. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but they weren't in it much.
No. Well, they said supporting roles.
Yeah, they weren't in it much, but the movie was actually quite good.
Yeah. Okay. Shadow Conspiracy.
Where's the two? Where's the two? Knew it.
Okay. Not familiar with it.
Knew it.
Was this?
Knew it.
Okay, no, I did not watch this one. Huh. I won't have to look this one up now.
What was that?
Virus with Jamie Lee Curtis, William Baldwin, and Donald Sutherland. I'm going to have to look that up.
Yeah, but based on the comic book,
William Baldwin is a decent actor. Jamie Lee Curtis,
put that on my list.
So, Space Cowboys, yes,
Excellent movie.
excellent movie. One of my favorite scenes in that is in the cafeteria scene.
Yeah.
The young pilots send over what the hell was that? Drink for old folks.
Geritol or something?
Nah, the breakfast supplement.
Oh my god, I know. Metamucil?
Stop talking.
No, not Metamucil.
Oh my god.
But anyway, they sent over a breakfast supplement drink to this group of older pilots.
Yeah.
And then they turn around and sent baby bottles back to them.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
It was funny.
Poor Tommy Lee Jones. I felt sorry for his character. But still a good movie. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend Space Cowboys. I did not watch Final Fantasy. I wasn't into
Did
the
I?
video game, so I didn't watch the movie.
Ew.
No. The Italian Job, yes, I did see that. That was a good
Yeah,
movie.
that's a good movie.
So,
Well, a lot of these I haven't seen.
okay. Now we're getting into stuff that's a lot of voiceovers and such, like
Yeah.
Astro Boy doing voice and such. The Mechanic. This was the remake.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't
And
think I saw the remake. I saw the original with
Charles
Charles
Bronson?
Bronson.
Bronson. Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't waste any or miss anything watching this Jason Statham.
Yeah. Horrible Bosses. I did see. That was good.
So
Eagle.
no,
I
I
did not watch. There was a better version of that called Centurion that I watched instead.
right. Then we get into his Hunger Game era.
Yeah, the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Professor
Yeah,
Cornelius Snow.
Snow.
So,
Dawn Rider. Huh.
let's see. Assassin's Bullet. There's nothing here that I've watched with him in. So I saw Backdraft, but his role in Backdraft, the movie, wasn't.
Backdraft. He was in Backdraft too, not in the original
Well, no, he
Backdraft.
was in the original Backdraft.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I saw it and I don't remember it, but
Well,
that's all
he
right.
had a real small role in it for the most
Yeah.
part. So, and there is one more movie coming out with him in it sometime, Heartland.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, the Ballad of he was yeah, so the Ballad of the Snake and all that. I didn't see that. Not going to see it.
I've got um
God, he was in a lot of stuff though.
yeah, I mean I didn't even go over his TV shows. It he was in like 41 different television shows.
Yeah.
So yeah, Fury, um the Hunger Games, I just maybe it was the way the advertising was done, but I just had no interest in that at all. I mean, they
So
absolutely destroyed my interest in even thinking about watching any of them.
so the thing of it was with the Hunger Games. All right. So my son was reading the books. So I said, you know what? As you get finished with the books, let me read them.
Okay.
So I read the books and they were really good up until the last book. Then they kind of rushed the ending. She really didn't know. So the thing was, it is during the books, she was making certain commentaries and that, and she didn't really know how to finish it, right?
Mm.
And she was trying to not say stuff that needed to be said to finish it correctly, right? And so I was very disappointed in the ending.
We just had the
And I think in the movie they did the ending a little bit better than what the books were, but they were going way far out of their way trying to say stuff that they didn't want to say. And but the movies in and of themselves were not bad. They weren't great, but they weren't bad.
Well,
Okay.
these were coming out about the same time all the Women Do No Wrong.
They came out like right after Twilight, I think.
Yes.
Yes, they did right after Twilight.
All right.
And the thing, well, that's not the point that they were trying to make in the books. The point that they were making, and they didn't realize that they were making it, was about tyranny versus liberty and stuff like that. And so when they went to go finish the book, she goes, "Oh, I don't want to piss off the wrong people here, making this point." And it was basically, saying, communism bad and stuff like that. And she was saying, "Oh, if I go too far with this, I might piss off the wrong people. So, and I might give people the idea that, socialism and stuff is not a goal to be, to go for." And remember at that time, that we were starting to head down that road. So, but yeah, so the movies did have a better ending than the books did. And the movies, even though they're not great, they're really not bad. And so I would say, if you're ever bored on a Saturday afternoon, they show them on TBS and stuff like that quite often. Just, sit down and give them a watch. It's like if you're not doing anything anyway, you might as well watch something. So that's just my 2 cents. You can take for what it's worth.
All right. Well, let's see here. Dark Fury saying they just want tits up at the end. Too preachy for too little story.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, still, I would agree. I'm not. I am not. I'm not emotionally invested in any of this stuff. So take that to wherever it's worth.
Okay, let's see here. Retro's had talked about something that I totally missed.
And what's that?
Something about not having a good memory.
Yeah.
And that's me anymore, to be honest. Oh, Fury. I'm not going to repeat that. Ramen, don't read chat.
Wait. I'm scrolling now. Okay.
Yeah. Post it in the private chat.
You know what? I wasn't reading the chat until you said, Ramen, don't read the chat.
Yeah, that's guaranteed to get her to read it. You realize that. Mm-hmm.
I know.
Wait, what ended? I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. Spirits Within. Okay, never saw it. JLC who's JLC? You know what? Maybe I need to look at the live stream instead of the StreamYards. Give me a second here, because I feel like I missed something important.
Well, now you got her looking.
You could help me out here. Wait a minute, what is this? Okay, that's something else. Oh, this bitch. No. Okay, it's loading. It's loading.
All right, let's see here.
Okay, that's top chat. I need to look at live chat.
Then Fury's talking about somebody being eliminated. Don't ask why or where. They just were, huh? Okay. Must be talking about that Hunger Games movie.
Oh yeah, Hunger Games.
Because
it's a very weak take on what was that movie I told you earlier? Fuck, my brain dead. My head is killing me though. The
Well, you bet
Japanese
your
movie.
migraine is your migraine coming back?
I've had it for days. I can't get rid of it. Puppet Master was a cool movie.
Puppet
Wasn't a
Masters
Buffy
weren't
fan.
cruel. The movie wasn't a cruel movie.
No, I said it wasn't a bad movie, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I
wasn't a
misheard. I
Buffy
thought you said
fan.
cruel.
Yeah, I'm kind of mumbling because I'm trying to find out what it is I'm supposed to be looking for.
Oh.
Help me out here, Don.
Just post in the private chat there, Sherm.
Let's
That way
see.
we can get it back on.
All right. Anyway, JC's Jamie Lee Curtis with the cute, perky boobs. Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah,
Well,
she is.
Battle
And they
Royale.
were.
Thank you,
She's kind of
Retro.
old now.
Thank you, Retro. That was a good movie, and it's on. It's you can watch it on Google. So
I can watch it on Google, huh? How much it
Mhm.
cost?
Free. At least it was a few
Oh,
years ago. Let me look it up again.
What movie's that?
Battle Royale.
Royale.
It's been free on Google for a long time. Maybe I gotta use the tools thing. All videos, anytime. Oh, no, not any durations. What I need to look at. Oh, see, these are YouTube results.
Oh, crap.
What?
All right. I've got to do this. Supreme Court has upheld the gun ban for people subject to domestic violence restraining orders. That sucks.
And of course.
What was the decision here? 8-1. Damn it. Well, Clarence Thomas was the lone dissenter. All right, I figured. That's. I'll have my two bits to say about that later. The lighthouse scene are just epic in all formats. Okay. Yeah, there's going. If you're a court watcher, they've got a lot of stuff coming out here over the next few days. So that the Supreme Court's got a lot of stuff coming out. Man, I hate this new system they got set up. Google Gmail. I hate their new system. Let's see here. I may have to hand Ball Royale the hand of President. Anime is good. The problem I've got, and maybe it's just because the anime that's popular is the ones that I don't like. Where they got the girls with the overgrown eyeballs.
The fuck?
The eyes four
Yeah, the
sizes
anime,
too.
the way the Japanese draw eyes.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's okay.
I just, and you can't tell by looking at them if they're supposed to be 15 or 25. Because they draw them all the same. So I can't watch it. So I'll stick to my Speed Racer. Speed Racer and the Little Giant.
I never watched those, so
You never watched Speed Racer?
I think it was before my time.
Oh
Speed
yeah,
Racer
it's definitely
was cool.
before your time.
I think the first anime that was actually considered anime that I watched was Robotech. So I watched that as a kid on the way to
I
school.
remember Robotech. That was
That
pretty
was
cool, actually.
it really was.
And the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and all those.
Oh, you lost me. Okay.
Voltron.
Never watched a single episode of the Power Rangers.
Ah, you're missing out, man.
No, you're safe. It's fine. Voltron though. Oh my God, the lions, not the cars, the lions.
Yeah, the Lions. Yeah.
Be-
Now, see, now you're talking about
yeah,
nice.
Tyler, you're
Oh,
right. Big eyes, small mouth.
That needs to
So
be inversed. Anyway,
the thing
So-
is, so I was in the Navy, right?
right.
And we used to watch, um, Thundercats, Voltron, uh, and Transformers, on the show, or you know, just in the afternoon evenings, because it was like. So you gotta consider, I was like at that time, I was one of the oldest guys in my area, so a lot of the younger guys really liked that stuff. So I tended to watch a lot of that.
I liked Transformers. They were pretty cool.
Yeah, the original Transformers on TV were pretty awesome. Spike
And then they had that cartoon movie which I fucking loved. Come on, you got the touch.
What is Old Boy?
No, we're not doing that, and you're not watching it. It's fucking horrible.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
What's
Like,
that?
Old Boy. Like, I have pretty low standards. No, that's just
All right.
wrong. That movie is wrong.
You say Fury's trying to send me over the edge?
It's
Probably.
just, oh, it's bad. It's so bad. No, he no must what? Oh boy, no, no. Fuck that, no. I have spoken. Besides, he don't watch half the movies I recommend him anyway. You think he got time for movies I tell him not to watch? Come on.
It could be.
No.
In my younger days, I watched some pretty horrible movies, but that's
Mhm.
beside the point.
This is not like, oh, it's a funny movie, but it's bad and it's got like slapstick humor and it's just tacky. No, this is a fucking awful movie. Don't watch it. It's so bad.
Oh well, let's see here. You are a disappoint.
No, 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 no.
All right, whatever a disappoint is, that's something I think I'm glad I don't know what in the world it is.
What's that?
A disappoint.
Disappoint.
Yeah.
You are a disappoint.
Oh,
He's trying to be cute, or his keyboard isn't working. I haven't figured that one out yet.
Yeah, probably trying to be cute. Probably trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Okay, Fury. What? I would understand it better if you were typing it out for me in Vulcan or Klingon.
My daughter speaks Klingon.
Really?
Yeah, she actually looked up some stuff. She got curious. But she fucking trolled me in Pat's stream that time. Everybody's like, your daughter speak Klingon. I'm like, yeah, baby girl. What? Say something in Klingon. Klingon! And she runs off. And I look like a yeah. She was laughing too, but I wanted to strangle her.
She got you.
She got me. She always gets me.
She. You say she inherited her sense of humor from her mother?
Okay, that's not fair. I was
It's not the
no,
only
no,
thing
no.
she inherited.
Damn. I don't know what that means. I'm not going there. All I know is I was sleeping in my chair one night. I dozed off, and she crept up behind me and whispered in my ear, "I hear you breathing."
Yeah, see, that's classic. That is funny.
Dude, that child is creepy. No, no, not the happy grave for the firefighters. Fury, why are you fucking with this man? No, I can't watch that.
What?
The grave of the fireflies. Fury's trying to trick Shroom into watching it. No. You want to see something happy? Watch Project Echo. That was some good shit. What? Project Echo was fun.
Yeah, we can pick on Shroom because he's
Yeah,
our seasoned citizen.
I'm easy to pick on.
That's why I'm here. Nobody's gonna
I,
mislead you.
I'm an easy target. I mean,
Yes, you are.
I'm trying to remember Astro Boy. That was
I think I took the kids to see the movie, but I didn't see it.
that was an old one when I was younger.
Yeah, those were made in the 50s, the Astro Boy
Yeah.
stuff.
And see, we didn't get them on our television when I was growing up, but my cousins that they had got it on they got PBS and I didn't. So they got all that good stuff. Astro Boy and Doctor Who.
Oh, dude.
So
I loved Doctor Who as a kid.
Yeah, as a
that
kid, I liked it. The Daleks. Me, 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 me.
so I mean I got to watch it like for 1 month out of the year. That was in the fall when we were at their house doing slaughter season or baling hay and such. And that was the only time I ever got to watch any of that kind of weird stuff. So I got, even though I got to watch my Star Trek on the TV I built.
Oh my god.
Well, this is back in the day when, your parents only bought one television for the house.
Yes. Yes, that is true.
All right. And that TV got shut off at 10 o'clock at night.
Yep.
So if,
There was
and
no
they
such
told me
thing as
if I
late night
wanted another
programming.
television, I had to either buy it or build it myself. So I went to the junkyard and enlisted the help of my electronics instructor, and I rebuilt a television.
Yeah. I worked all summers just so I could buy a little black and white TV.
Um,
So, yep, it was. Yeah, mine was like a 13 or 14-inch black and white TV sat on top of my dresser.
oh
Yeah,
my god.
that's the way mine was too.
And that was like
And no, you could not stay up all night watching TV.
that's right. Because my dad didn't care what time I fell asleep. I was getting up at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did not matter what time you fell asleep. You did not sleep past 6.
Damn.
So,
That's right. 6 a.m. you were up.
yep. And by 7 o'clock, you were out in the fields working.
Well,
But
for us,
you
by
had to get stuff
6:15 we had
done.
to go catch the bus.
Oh. No, we had to get out there in the fields, getting that stuff knocked out early. Because if you didn't want to be out there at 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon working in the gardens and such, that was just too hot out there to be digging weeds. Then you'd get sunburnt. You
I
wanted
lived
all
on,
those outside chores done early.
well, in the summertime, we had outside chores, but in the wintertime, because we had to go to school, we had to catch that school bus by 6:15 because it was an hour and a half ride to school.
I don't even remember what time the school bus came by.
Well, depending on where we lived. So, but yeah,
When,
for the most part, we had to go out catch that bus at 6:15.
We had to catch
I
it like 7:30. I hated that shit so much.
Yeah, it
I
wasn't too bad.
I just remember I had to get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to fire up the coal furnace in the wintertime.
Oh.
So that when everybody else was getting up and getting baths or showers or whatever, getting dressed, the house would be warm. Then in the wintertime, I was making the oatmeal or fried egg sandwiches for breakfast.
Oh man. I loved oatmeal.
Or oatmeal with the fried egg on top of it.
My mom put raisins and cinnamon and sugar in it. That was good. Or the cream of wheat with the butter and the bacon and a little bit of
Oh, cream of
salt and
wheat. That is nasty.
That's
Ah!
good stuff, man.
what?
Cream of wheat was good.
With bacon in it? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, or put a little bit of chocolate and cinnamon on in it.
That never occurred to me.
Yeah, I used to use a little of that Nestle Quick and a little cinnamon. Man, that was stuff really good stuff.
Man, in Pakistan they have something like that, suji halwa, and they brown it in the pan with some butter or whatever ghee. It's a lot of ghee in it, seriously. It's like fucking
Yeah,
death. But they put a ton of sugar and cardamom in it, and it's really fucking great, but it'll kill you.
yeah, that's all right. It's a good way to die.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to die sometime.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be today, though. Damn.
30 years from now will make me happy. 30, 40 years from now.
See?
Now, speaking of 40 years from now, so I had the opportunity to help a World War II veteran celebrate his 100th birthday.
Oh, wow.
And you want to hear something funny?
Yeah, tell me.
So he goes, I didn't mean for it to happen. I don't know how it happened. It just did.
What?
Him turning 100?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So when you think about it, that's a pretty impressive feat.
It really is.
Okay. Fury, I'm not sure what fried Becky is, but I do like black pudding.
I do
And
not.
uh, but then I grew up eating, things such as that. So, yes, I grew up eating blood pudding.
I did not. Well, I did, but I still don't care for it. It's not
Still
one of
don't
those
care
things.
for it. I haven't had it in years. I mean, literally, I have not had it in probably 40 years.
I never
But
had it, but you fry things and there's blood in the pan. I've had it. It's not
yeah,
bad taste.
Well, yeah, it's just got that, irony taste to it that I'm just not a huge fan of. In
Okay.
the Philippines, they call it chocolate meat.
Oh God, no.
It's like my
Yeah,
wife doesn't like Braunschweiger, but my son does.
that's because Braunschweiger's gross.
So Braunschweiger on black bread with red onion and cheddar cheese.
Well, yeah, see, I have family members who like that shit, and I'm just like, no, it's just
Hey,
gross.
Walmart sells it. It's good
Yeah,
stuff.
no, it's not. There's nothing good about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a lot of times they don't have the black bread, so I just buy Ritz crackers. But
Yeah,
oh,
I don't like pumpernickel and all that other stuff
Oh, I
either.
love pumpernickel.
Yeah, it's just gross.
Pumpernickel, all right. Damn, I didn't order any pumpernickel bread. That's what I meant to do. Damn it, man. Why did you remind me, Shrill?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't
I
remind
don't.
you of something if didn't know you're supposed to.
That's
I
a
don't
bitch.
know.
Oh God.
I'm lucky if it wasn't for the fact I print out my recipes now for what I'm planning on cooking that week, I wouldn't remember what I needed to order.
That is true. But there's some things I'll add in that I'm not planning around a recipe, like coffee or oil or
Oh
something, and
no, coffee is one of those things that when I get below a 90-day supply in the back room, I order another 60-day supply worth of coffee.
yeah.
I'm not going to run out of coffee.
Yeah,
No.
I don't run
And,
out of coffee.
and as a
And
backup,
speaking of coffee,
I've got a can of Folgers that I rotate in and out of every few months. And so that even if we don't have power, I can still make my coffee.
speaking of coffee,
Yes.
I ordered my coffee from a coffee company out of Norfolk, Virginia called Pale Horse Coffee. And
Okay.
I ordered the salty AF. That is that is what I order. That is what I drink. It is so good.
Why would you
Okay.
want to drink salty coffee?
It's not salty. That's just the name of the coffee. And it's actually Salty's Reveille Roast. And but then it says salty AF, right? Yeah, Salty's Reveille. It's a nice medium roast. It's not overly acidic, and just makes me happy in the morning because it tastes so good. Remember, Pale Horse Coffee,
Okay.
coffee before death.
Okay.
Yeah, so the guys who formed the coffee company, they are one guy's an Army vet, one guy's Coastie, another guy's from the Air Force, and the other guy's from the Navy. The four horsemen of the apocalypse kind of thing is the why they call it Pale Horse Coffee.
Ah,
But yeah, really good stuff. Highly recommend it.
all right.
Not that I just go around plugging things, but hey,
Uh, why not? If it's
yeah,
something that's good, introduce other people to it.
yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about it.
Well,
Stuff I like.
we plug movies and books and everything else. Why not coffee?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
If only these people would pay us for plugging their stuff.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? But I'm pretty pathetic. I don't have any like thing to show or anything. So
Oh my God! Don't say it like that.
I got no way from when people send me money just out of the kindness of their hearts or anything like that. So
Me neither.
I should probably get around to doing it, but yeah, no, I don't think so. Well, I don't stream hardly. God, I haven't streamed in months. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I've
all
gotten
to
where
right.
make
I
a
don't want to
video.
stream anymore, hardly.
Fury is talking about doing a prawn Alfredo with a 10,000 Scoville chili ramen.
Oh, what?
Holy shit!
Yeah.
That's
Holy
not
shit!
delicate.
See, the problem with, I like spicy food. I really do. I like spicy stuff and everything, but I don't like it so hot that you can't taste the flavor. So
Uh,
spicy food should be spicy and make you sweat a little bit, get that little sweat going at the top of your head, and,
Not
you
me.
know, but you still gotta be able to taste it. That's my thing.
yeah, I actually ate fast food yesterday.
Oh no. What
I went
happened?
I went to Popeyes and got a spicy blackened chicken sandwich
Ew.
and their ghost pepper hot wings.
Oh no, what happened?
Well,
Tell
Popeye's
me
spicy chicken sandwich is so good.
tell
Yes.
me you at least got the biscuit.
No, didn't get anything
Why
else.
would
Not
you
even
do that?
anything to drink.
The biscuits are fucking great. No red beans and rice?
No.
Yeah, the red beans and rice with biscuit are good. I will
Oh
admit that.
man. I got the best dupe recipe for the red beans and rice from Popeyes. And it's really fucking great.
Well, my wife makes red beans and rice that are just like way better than anything I've ever gotten out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're talking that was $11 just for this sandwich and the 6 chicken wings.
Man,
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
You know, I
$11
mean, it's
is
like
pretty reasonable.
uh, I was just doing it to splurge a little bit because I was out driving around running errands and I wanted something to eat. And I wasn't going to stop at McDonald's or Burger King.
Well, I have my thing now, right? That if I'm going to pay sit down restaurant prices, I'll just go to sit down restaurant.
Exactly.
So I don't really do any uh, don't really do any fast food places anymore.
I made a mistake one day. I wasn't paying attention and stopped in at Burger King and got a Whopper with cheese, fries, and a drink. And they told me $18, and I about
yeah.
coughed.
Nah,
That sounds
man.
about right.
Keep your food. Keep your shitty food. I don't need it.
You know, it was like okay, that was probably until yesterday the last time I've stopped in at fast food
The
to get
prices are.
anything to eat.
Well, Burger King was firing back. Allegedly, they have a $5 meal now. I don't know.
I don't really care because I'm not going to eat it. So
It's all crap.
So yeah,
It's just
I,
sad because I buy my kids fries from these places on the way to movies and stuff. And damn, what the hell?
the day when it used to be a bet, literally a bet as to whether or not you could eat $20 worth of McDonald's, and that was worth betting, making a bet as to whether or not someone could do it. To can you get a meal for under $20 at McDonald's?
Yeah.
And so prices are just out freaking outrageous.
Hmm. It really is.
And Dara's absolutely right. If I'm going to pay sit down prices, I'm going to go sit down and eat.
Hmm.
of course I'm right. I'm not stupid.
Oh, nobody would ever accuse you of
I
being
just
that.
I just look that way.
I would know. Never seen you. I'm sure you're fine.
No, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I definitely have a face made for radio.
Oh my God! Don't say that.
Well,
That's
it's
the
just the way it is. I mean, it's not offensive or anything. It's just the way it is. Some people are just really good looking. Some people are not.
My wife swears if it wasn't for the fact that uh, for while we were dating, she was either exhausted from work or had been drinking. She didn't realize exactly what I looked like the whole time.
Yeah,
oh my
neither did I.
God.
So, you know,
You know what cracks me up too is the fact that I still look pretty much the same as I always have, just an older version thereof.
Oh,
People that knew me
not
back
me.
when I was much younger, they go, "I recognize you anywhere."
some people are like
And
that.
I just don't know if that's good or bad, but it is what it is. So
Yeah.
Absolutely nobody recognizes me.
I get
I've changed.
recognized all
I've
the time.
changed so much. Even since '98, I've changed so much.
No, I haven't changed much at all. Just a little fatter and a little older.
So I've dropped 18 pounds since I've been off of the steroids.
Yeah,
Ah,
well,
Yay!
that'll happen.
yay! That made me happy to see that the other day, and that was on the doctor's scales.
Oh, nice.
So that made me happy to see.
Oh,
The damn steroids, and the doctor goes, yeah, and they didn't do this stupid thing for you.
Nope.
They didn't do anything he thought they would do when they put me on them.
oh,
So, uh,
Well,
well, guys, my wife is done getting her shower, and she's
uh
got
uh-oh.
plans that she would like me to get involved with.
Well, then you better
oh.
get to going. You better get to getting.
So,
Right?
yeah, having her home during the week is. I got a bit of a break yesterday though when she went out of town with her friend,
Oh my God.
but she's home all day today.
It's been a delight. Just say that and leave it
It's
at
been
that.
a delight. It's
There
been
you go.
she goes back to work next week,
Oh,
but then she's still off on Wednesdays. She
that's
she's having to
good.
burn PTO time before the end of the fiscal year.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
she's uh, and then she's taking another 2 weeks off when she has her hernia surgery.
Ooh,
So they're doing a keyhole, so it should be okay.
okay.
So that's next month, I think. I think that's next month she's having that done. I'll have to ask her. But anyway, so ladies first, Ramen. Any last words before we head out of here this morning?
Yeah. What? Okay. What smells like fish and tastes like chicken?
Oh, I can tell you, but it's,
Okay, now you're thinking.
I know. Get my mind out of the gutter, right?
This is an
Is
old. It's an old Miami joke. No.
girl
No.
standing in the ocean.
Cat. So your neighbors are having a barbecue. Ask questions before you start eating. That's all I'm saying.
Ah,
Ooh,
okay.
Anyway, have a great weekend, y'all.
All right. And what about you, Dar? Welcome back.
oh, thank you.
All right. And any last words before we head out?
Nope. Just stay out of trouble and keep your powder dry.
Well, there you go.
Okay. And everybody else, y'all just have a good day now. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the weekend. Find a decent movie to go watch. There's a bunch of them out there, even if you've got to stream them off of Oh, and by the way, Voodoo is no longer Voodoo. It's now Fandango,
Fandango.
which
Right.
absolutely sucks because Fandango canceled being able to download your movies. They ended that. But anyway, y'all have a good time. Enjoy yourselves. If you can get out in the sun, get some vitamin D. If you can't get out in the sun, stay in the AC. Be with the ones you love and love the ones that you're with. And we'll see you on Monday. Later, all.
Woo.
Bye.